Hello everyone, my name is Drew Coog, and today I am your course instructor for the Botez Gambit. Now, we're going to get into this opening. It's going to seem a little bit weird, but trust me, this opening is going to be a really good one. Alright, so you're going to open up with e4. And your opponent will then open with e5. You are then going to place your queen onto h5. The wayward queen attack. Your opponent then should respond with knight to c6. And after they respond with knight to c6, you're going to completely cut off your queen and play knight to f3. Now, after knight to f3, you're attacking their pawn. They're going to then respond with knight to f6. Now, after they've responded to knight to f6, you are then going to respond with the Botez Gambit. The Botez Gambit will then start on queen to h6. Very good move. Ignore the analysis bar. This is the move. They are then going to take weakening the pawn structure. It's all about weakening this pawn structure here. And so, after pawn takes on h6, you're then just going to go play right into the Italian. Alright? So, now there's also another variation where your opponent doesn't actually have to take. They can play this because they might see this and be like, oh, I don't want to weaken my pawn structure. Well, then you're going to play something called the Luke Skywalker variation because they have to take this by force. And so anyways, then you're going to develop and they're just going to castle by hand. Now, they could theoretically here play rook to f7, or rook takes on f8, which is fine. But they can't castle on the king's side. You still are going to develop as normal. Now there is a Botez Gambit for the black pieces as well. This is called the Andrea version. And so, what's going to happen is that you are going to play this out of the Sicilian. And after knight here, you're going to basically now put your queen on a5. Alright, you're going to put your queen on a5. And it's basically the same thing. This pawn is now pinned. And so, but basically, they might develop their knight. Either way, no matter what, we'll just say they put their knight onto c3. We're just going to basically do the same thing. This is the Andrea version. They're going to take. You are then going to play knight here. And then they should play this, and you should have an open Sicilian. Alright. Now that I've given you all the tools to be successful, I hope you all share your games with me. I want to see all the wins. Give me all your wins. Because I believe that this is a good opening to play. Especially for beginners. Because they're definitely not expecting the Botez Gambit. Nobody expects the Botez Gambit. And I think it would put your opponents into such huge shock that it could work. And of course, make sure you all have a good day. Make sure you subscribe. And I'll see you all later with my next course.